Well, is anybody familiar with this flower? It's an old flower. They they're very stubborn when it comes to germination in the spring, but I have found out that it doesn't matter what time I plant them, they have their mind made up when they're going to go ahead and they're going to germinate. So they're kind of a late flower here in the upper Midwest when you plant them by seed. I don't very seldom find them in greenhouses because they're just very unique, and I don't know if anybody really understands the Cleome. Now that's what its sophisticated name is. It's called Cleome, otherwise known as the spider flower. But I find them amazing because they will just keep flowering right up to the first frost. Basically maintenance free. There's no needing for go ahead and deadheading because they just keep shooting out their little feelers off of the main stem and keep flowering and flowering and flowering. So I've got the pink ones kind of mixed in here with all this dark green in the back, and we've got a beautiful potted flower in the back there. And then we've got some more of the spider flowers here. Now I do have 3 of the colors of this Cleome, and I have the pink ones in the back here of our B&B, but I want to stop the video and then we're going to take a walk up to the front entrance and show you what I've got going up there, but I'm not going to bore you with the walk, so we're just going to stop the video and we'll head straight up there. Alright, we're back up here in the front of the Victorian home or B&B, and I want to show you the Cleome that we've got here at the entrance. Now I've got 3 of the varieties. Now here is the white one, which is just loaded with buds, and let's see here, we do have the lavender right over here. There's another lavender here in the back, beautiful. And then we do have the pink one, which is mixed in here also, which is doing very, very well too. Now these plants here will get up close to 5 or 6 feet, and we do have plenty of time in the growing season yet for those to be able to reach that height. And when they do reach that height, it's pretty breathtaking because they're just shooting out. And when they say a spider flower, they got all these other little arms that they're shooting out of their main stem, and they're flowering like crazy. Good start on this one right here, doing very well. Cleome, give it a try. Be very patient with it because it's a slow grower, especially here in the upper Midwest, like I had commented before, because they get to the point where you get so frustrated and you're ready to go ahead and you're going to start it all over again, and boom, all of a sudden then there it is. I like this flower because it is a little bit later, because by the time we get into this time of the year, the flowers are starting to fade and there isn't too much color. But we do have a lot of color here at the end. Good part of the entrance of the B&B. We've got some good hanging baskets here that are doing still pretty well. Grasses are still pretty strong. So Jeff here at Northeast Iowa, upper Midwest. Hope you like the content of this Cleome, because I think it's an amazing little flower. And subscribe. And other than that, hey, enjoy. Happy gardening.